Now Burrow. Flush to his right.
Damn, alright, this defense came to play early, okay. Alright, Chris.
Defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defense is
I wish we could start on defense, see what I mean?
That's a nice start for them in this
one. Alright. Man, pop him. This fucking 5'7" bitch break tackle.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Right, Sean Green's in my chat.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen going deep for Diggs. He's got him in, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big gain there for the Bills. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
Yep. Let's go.
He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Don't try that shit on me. Go. Oh, he should have got in, bro. He should have got in. And that's why I wanted to start on defense. Waste of a possession.
First and goal from 2 yards out. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. And Burrow going to keep it himself. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that makes
Who they, Chris?
7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That's right.
Stop this fucking fire.
On the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Singletary, a 1st down and more. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
No! No! I had to do that, man. I saw first drive you're bringing. On the first drive, I saw you're bringing all that pressure. I'm like, shit, I gotta get the ball out. That's how you're gonna make this game. I'm gonna have to get the ball out. I did that. Got it. Oh, get that shit.
So an onside kick in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried.
He's got nothing. Oh my god, bro. How the fuck is that a catch, man?
But not before he's inside the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that.
How is it 10 o'clock already? Oh my shit. I thought it was like midnight.
From the 24, Allen over the middle complete. That's Sanders.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down.
Oh my god, you gotta wrap him up, bro.
And it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for a
man, fucking chase him, bro. What do you think he's gonna do?
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Morgan. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Singletary. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On play action, Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Flush to his right. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete to Chase. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. On the ground, it's Singletary. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. On the give, this is Singletary. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Singletary again. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen going to go on 4th down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Burrow will throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well.
No, I'm talking to my cat.
Very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Ooh.
I think the reason this
We'll talk now, though.
Just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a...
Oh my God!
Intercepted yet again. Picked up by
This changed the whole game.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he is gonna score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll
All right,
get
Bear.
down at about the
That's
17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now Burrow loses the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Being chased, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So
We might, I don't know.
in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Now Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Burrow. Steps away to his left. This is caught. It's Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing now. Burrow on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Rolling to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Second down and goal. Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he whips that one incomplete.
That's not out of bounds, bro.
The completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
What are you running backwards for? This CPU has no fucking IQ, I swear to God, bro.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Computer just does whatever.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mixon should have been running downfield and a touchdown.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Good game.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. So Allen's going to look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.